Good morning all. I am G. Kavitha, Assistant Professor in Department of Mathematics, K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science, Autonomous. Today we are seeing one interesting topic, matrix theory. Before entering this topic, first we see what is mean by matrix. Matrix is nothing but a rectangular array arranged by rows and columns. The elements are arranged by rows and columns. Matrix are represented by the capital letters and the elements are denoted by small letters. The horizontals are represented by rows and then verticals are represented by columns. Let us consider A11. What is mean by A11? A11 is nothing but this is a first row, first column element. What is mean by A12? It is a first row, second column element. What is mean by A1n? 1 is row and n is column. That is a first row, nth column element. What is mean by AMN? It is a mth row, nth column element. Therefore, the matrix contains m rows and n columns. This matrix is said to be m by n matrix. What is mean by mn is it is a order. The matrix of order is m by n. Okay, clear? Next we see the types of matrices. Many types of matrices means the plural form of matrix. Next we see the types of matrices. First we see what is mean by row matrix. Row matrix is nothing but it is that matrix contains only one single row. Many columns, it is no problem. Only one single row. For example, A equal to 1, 2, 3. There is a 3 columns are there and 1 row. This matrix is 1 by 3 matrix. How many rows are there? It is only 1 row. This matrix is called row matrix. Next we see the column matrix. What is mean by column matrix? Column matrix is nothing but it contains only one single column. Many rows, it is no problem. It contains only one single column. For example, A, capital letter A, the matrix A is equal to 1, 2, 3. How many rows are there? 3 rows. How many columns are there? Say only 1 row. This matrix is called column matrix. Next we see square matrix. What is mean by square matrix? We know what is mean by square. The 4 sides are equal. In the matrix, what is mean by square matrix? The rows and columns are equal. That is m is equal to n. This matrix, this type of matrix is called a square matrix. For example, A equal to 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many rows are there? 3 rows. How many columns are there? 3 columns. This type of matrix is said to be a square matrix. Next we see diagonal matrix. What is mean by diagonal matrix? In a matrix, it contains only having diagonal having elements. The other elements are 0. That matrix is called the diagonal matrix. For example, A equal to 1, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 3. That type of matrix is called diagonal matrix. Next we see scalar matrix. What is mean by scalar matrix? Scalar matrix is nothing but the diagonal elements are same. The other elements are 0. The diagonal elements are same. For example, 2, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 2. The diagonal elements are same. So that type of matrix is called the scalar matrix. Next we see unit matrix. Unit matrix is nothing but all the diagonal elements is equal to 1. That type of matrix is called unit matrix. Next we see symmetric matrix. What is mean by symmetric matrix? Symmetric matrix is nothing but let us consider one matrix if Aij is equal to Aj. What is mean by Aij? I means row, J means column. For example, A12 is equal to A21. That is the element of A12 is equal to the element of A21. For example, A13. If A13 is equal to 3 means A31 is also equal to 3. The same as A32 is equal to 3 means A23 is also equal to 3. This type of matrix is called a symmetric matrix. Next we see skew symmetric matrix. What is mean by skew symmetric matrix? Skew symmetric matrix is nothing but Aij is equal to minus Aji. For example, in a consider one matrix A, the element A12 is equal to A21. A31 is equal to A13. And similarly, A23 is equal to 3 2. This type of matrix is called skew symmetric matrix. Next we see transpose of a matrix. What is mean by transpose of a matrix? It is denoted by A power T. It is denoted by A power T. What is the definition of a transpose of a matrix? Is interchange row into column and column into row. That type of matrix is called transpose of a matrix. For example, A equal to this matrix and A transpose, rows change into columns and columns are changed into rows. This type of matrix is called transpose of a matrix. Next we see inverse of a matrix. What is mean by inverse of matrix? A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into HA. What is mean by determinant of A? First we consider one matrix and find the determinant value. Now, determinant means it is solve the matrix. We can find the determinant of A. HA, what is mean by HA is cofactor of a transpose of a cofactor matrix. First we see each and every element having a cofactor. First we see all the cofactor matrix and we find the transpose of a cofactor matrix. We find all the values, then only we find the A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into HA. Next we see the operations of a matrix, and many operations are there. First we see addition, and next we see the subtraction, and next we see the multiplication. Let us consider the addition. Let us consider the two matrices A and B. A equal to it is a 2 by 2 matrix, or we can take any 3 by 3 matrix. A is a 2 by 2 matrix, and we can take also B as a 2 by 2 matrix. Adding A11 in a matrix A, and similarly in a consider matrix B, it is a adding B11. A11 here, take A11 means here we can take a B11 values, adding these two values. This is the A plus B. Similarly we can find the subtraction of the matrix. Consider two matrices A and B, subtract these two matrices, we can find we can easily find the A minus B. Similarly the matrix multiplication. Next we see Cayley-Hamilton theorem. What is mean by Cayley-Hamilton theorem is every square matrix satisfies its own characteristics equation. What is mean by square matrix? Already we see the rows and columns are equal, means then the matrix is called square matrix. That square matrix satisfies its own characteristics equation is that theorem is called the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Consider one 3 by 3 matrix. We can find first we can find the characteristics equation. What is the definition of characteristics equation? Is determinant of A minus lambda I is equal to 0. First we can find the determinant value. Next we get in a equation this lambda cube, that is lambda square minus, we can take a 2 by 2 matrix, means we get the characteristic equation is lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 5. Next we find the characteristics polynomial. Next we can find Cayley-Hamilton theorem is we put lambda in the place of A and we can add constant with unit matrix, that is A square minus 5A minus 2I. We can find, first we can find the A square value and we can find 5A value and we can find 2I value. We can solve this, we can solve A square minus 5A minus 2I. We can get the 0 matrix, that is a null matrix. We can finally we got 2 by 2 null matrix, that is 0 0 0 0. So this is the Cayley-Hamilton theorem in 2 by 2 matrix. In 2 by 2 matrix, if satisfies all the values, then Cayley-Hamilton theorem will be proved. Next we see applications of matrix. Many fields we can use the matrix. For example, in computer science we can solve many problems or many algorithms using matrix, and also we can use in army the messages transferred in secret, we can use the matrix. Thank you.